Do you want to find love using the law of attraction? Well, my name is Jacquline Rose, and I do not think it's a coincidence that you're here. I think you're meant to be here. So if this message resonates with you, click like and subscribe to my channel. This channel is about the spiritual awakening process, the ascension process, self-help, self-love, and self-awareness. My intentions here are always pure. I am just trying to help anybody along on their journey. So I wanted to talk about finding love in your life. I have been with my husband for going on 18 years, and I still was not fulfilled in love. And I didn't feel loved enough by him, maybe. I always felt like I was trying to prove myself to him and to the world. This whole self-worth thing, until I started to shift how our relationship was. And you can use this in anything. I think you can use this for any relationship that you want to. First of all, you have to love yourself. Nobody is going to love you if you don't love yourself. We know that. And I want you to know one way of loving yourself is to know that you are loved. Like when you understand that God or higher source or the universe, whatever you want to call the thing that made all of us, is the vibration of love. God is love. And if you are a part of God, and I believe that I am a part of God, if it's the Big Bang Theory and it goes boom and it made all the planets, I'm part of that. So I am a puzzle piece in the body of God. And the body of God is love, then I'm love. And I'm a part of that, so I can accept love. I guess I never really was able to accept love. And that's one way of going about it. Remember, you are love. That's what you are. And we forget this, that we are worthy of love in every moment. So when I started to shift my reality and reprogram my subconscious brain into thinking I was worthy over and over and over again, telling myself, really working on myself, I started to change into this person. I loved myself. I wanted better for myself. I knew my worth. And because of these things, my relationship reflected that. And my relationship with other people reflected that. I spewed out this love and compassion and this understanding to everybody. And so what I did was get it back, the law of attraction. You get back what you are, karma. You put out, you get back. See, these are the laws of the universe, okay? And so once I really understood that on the scientific level, I guess you could say, then I could really see, I always say maneuver. And I wasn't doing it to like maneuver, but I saw the patterns of me making sure that I love everybody, but also having boundaries. Because I didn't have boundaries before. I showed my love in so many, like, love me, I'm doing this and this and this and this for you, love me. And then I never said, like, that's not cool with me. Like, you can't do that to me. I started to be able to set boundaries with people and let them know how it was going to be, but in a loving and kind way and not being I got an itch, okay? So you have to know that you are love. That's a process in itself to really know that you literally are love. If love was like teddy bear, you're the love. Okay, that's what when I talk about perceiving things as different, I'm always trying to explain it in different ways. You are love because you are a part of the thing that made all of us. So you are worthy of it. No matter what you look like, what race, what background, how much money you have, how much you deserve love in your life. So you have to internalize that and know your worth. And then once you can do that, you will get it back in every relationship. I've said it in other videos, like, I imagine the husband that I had, like, I've said this to people. You know, a year and a half ago, I cried on my bed just saying how much I just wanted my husband. Like, I didn't want anybody else. I just wanted him to treat me better and to love me the way I felt like I deserved to be loved. But the only thing I can change is me. So if that's it, I had to love myself more. And I had to go, no, that's not okay. But not doing it in a rude way, doing it in a loving way. Because if somebody really loves you and you go to them in a loving way and go, hey, this is a boundary, that's not going to work for me. And it's not because I don't love you, but it's just not going to work. Then they'll come back to you if they're meant to be in your life, they'll come back to you with respect and love and give that to you. And I imagined a year and a half ago who my husband is today. I imagined him. He just met me where I am. I started becoming better physically, mentally. Now, he ain't, necessarily at the same spot as me. We all have our journey. We all have our process. But when you're around somebody, you want to get better. You want to you don't want to go into your old ways. If somebody else is, you attract what you are. If I'm more physical, he's going to be more physical. If I'm not drinking as much, he's not going to drink as much. If I'm, I say this all the time. If I do something, and that's with anybody that you hang around. Anybody. The people, your friends that come in, the people that drop in, your family members, people are there because you're vibrating on a certain level, and so they will match you, or they're coming in because they need to teach you a lesson. And that's when I had to go, okay, I need to put up my boundaries. There's boundaries with certain people. That's going to work for me. That's not going to work with me. I love you, but that's, this is just who I am, And so with love, you have to become what you want. And you have to realize when, if you're in an argument, I say that all the time. When I get in arguments with Jason, I get a little more soft-hearted because I start observing my thoughts. I say that, observe your thoughts, be aware of your thoughts. If I'm getting in some kind of disagreement with Jason, I stop in my head, I stop in it and I start going, okay, is this going to be, if I'm doing this banter back and forth, is this going to work? Why is this pissing me off? Where does it come from? How can I dress it different? How can I be what I want him to be? Because when I was mean, he was mean back. When I was kind, he was kind back. It's just the way it is. Like my husband told me last night, I was thinking about this in the car. My husband told me last night, he said to me, you teach me so much. Because for years, I thought my husband thought I was stupid. Because my husband tends to it's something that was taught, but he tends to pick. He's also a Virgo, so he picks these little things. He can see the details that it's great to be analytical like that, but it's not great for me. But he can tend to pick these things, and he would pick me, and I already have a problem with self-worth and already feeling like I'm not that smart all the time. I'm getting over it. But then that would make me feel like I wasn't smart enough or not good enough. It's not that he was doing it, but it just played off my own insecurities. And he literally said, I learned so much off of you. You make me want to be a better person. Motherfucking duh. I wrote it down. I literally write down, I have a great connection with my husband and my son. I speak that out every day. And like I said, it just happens. I do put action behind it, and I become a better person, and he becomes a better person. So your mom, your dad, your cousins, your best friends, everybody will become better because they'll vibrate on your level. They will resonate with you. And if they don't, they will fall off. Simple. So if you want to find love in your life, you must first learn to love yourself. And that's not easy, but you will get there. Learn to love yourself. Second, become what you want. Become that perfect person that you want, and you will attract that. And if you don't, and you attract somebody that manipulates you, then there's something there that you need to learn. So we just look at life differently. That's what everything is teaching you. I hope you get something from this, and holler for $1.